Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa from Grace and Old Paper. I went on a thrift haul yesterday. It was a small one. Well, it was a small town Christian thrift store, which I haven't been to in years. But I got a pretty good haul for like $42 is all I spent. But I'm quite thrilled with it, so I wanted to share it with you. Please excuse my ratty old robe. I am cold this morning, and this is my go-to comfort thing. So anyway, I wanted to share this thrift haul with you. I'm hoping the lighting's okay. I got this telephone book just for the pages, you know, using a journal. So they're all blank, which is great. So I got that, 50 cents. I got this is just for me. This is a Toddler's Busy Book. I have two grandsons right now, and my oldest one, this says to 3-year-old, but my oldest grandson is 4.5. Thank you very much. He tells me that all the time. You have to say the half. It doesn't work. He is not 4. He is 4.5. But it's got all kinds of fun things in here to do, and so I just thought it was a great little book for $1.50. I actually think I got this one on sale for some reason. I found this Thomas Kincaid book. They had more of them in different varieties, and they didn't look as usable to me, the ones they had. But I think Thomas Kincaid artwork is really, really, really pretty. And this page right here, if you can see it, would be so pretty in a Christmas journal. I just love it. So and I love that image too. There's just lots of pretty Thomas Kincaid pictures in there. So I couldn't resist it. Found this book, and the more I flip through it, the more excited I am about it. It was a Reader's Digest, The Way We Lived. It was $2. And oh boy, at the fussy cutting I can do from this book. Oh look, MASH. I loved MASH. That was one of my favorite shows. Dancing people. The stockings and garters. That's hilarious. But there's just so much in here that I can fussy cut and use. I was just so excited. So excited. Oh, look at them in their little scout outfits. Oh. Love this. I may have to use that on a journal cover one day. Love that. It's adorable. I just love it. I found a freebie in it. What did I find? Oh yeah, I found this. Was in it. It's just a little bookmark. But it's pretty. It was just stuck in the book. Found that, and oh, it's still in here. This is just a poster. Love these ladies. They're just heading off to go shopping for the day. That's what they're doing. Use imagination. This is just some kind of baseball poster. Mark McGuire. Probably won't ever use that. I don't know what to do with it, but yeah. Wall Street lays an egg. Okay. So anyway, I was just loving this book. Loving this book. So there's that. Okay. I spent a little bit in the book section. The book section didn't thrill me that much, but then I started wandering a little further in the store, and I found, oh, these were stuck in the Thomas Kincaid book. They're not postcards. They're just like collector cards or something. These two are the same, and this one's different. But they were just stuck in the Thomas Kincaid book, so freebies. I found this. You can see it. It says Woman of God. Got a pretty pen with it. Got that for myself. Found a card section. I honestly don't know why I got that one. The artwork is not the best. I think I just got excited because they were all 25 cents each. I do love this one. Thank you kindly. That's cute. There's a Thomas Kincaid one. I got this one really for the envelope because the envelope is just so pretty. Look at that. This one I will probably fussy cut and use this as a corner tuck pocket thing. Thanksgiving one be good for a fall journal. The envelope doesn't match. They're good at that. They just stick an envelope with it that it'll fit in. And this is a vintage one, and I just love a little image on there. Famous Artist Studios. Oh look, isn't that cute? I didn't even notice that. That's adorable. Okay, so I got all those for $1 a piece. And then I wandered further in the store and I discovered that they had a big, huge section of crafts and textiles. Their craft section was, you had to dig. They had big tubs and it was just like, you know, if they ran across more craft stuff, they just chunked it in tubs. And so there was tubs all around these shelves and you had to dig and dig and dig and dig and dig. But what I've been needing most is sewing trims. Ribbons, just all kinds of trims. I've been needing that the most. So I found all of this. Oh, and I found these these little vintage sewing machine buttons. And I will be doing a vintage sewing journal one day. So I was really excited about those. But I found all of these trims. Some of them were bundled up, like these were bundled up. And it was all four for $1. There was another couple of bundles, and then some of them I got for 50 cents. There's a couple of vintage ones in here. This one's vintage. It is a twill tape, and I think it was supposed to be white, but it's aged now. This is a vintage label, which I will gladly be using. These are all newer. I do like this green, though. It's got this little, if you can see it, this little stitching detail in it. I think that's pretty. Really excited about the baby rack. I love that. There's some blue, and that is vintage as well. I'll be using that. This one is older. Oh yeah, they got it at a Zayre store. Boy, we hadn't had a Zayre store since before my kids were born. And my oldest is fixing to be 30. Wow. No barcode. But I have some of this already. And even though it looks like a not pretty beige color in the package, when you open it up and just look at the individual pieces, it's more ecru colored, so it's not bad. But this is wider. It's 1 3/4 inches wide, stretch lace. So I'll be interested to see what that looks like. I thought this blue was color. It says turquoise. Oh, look, it's older too. No barcode. So that'll be nice. Knit braid. Don't know. Fold over. I'll have to see. Some hem facing. So I was happy with it. You know, when things come in a bundle, sometimes you get good and sometimes you get eh. But I was quite happy. Oh, I got this one too. And this was wrapped around it. It had this wrapped around it. It's just some burgundy bias tape, wide fold. And this was wrapped around it. And so I just went ahead and took it all. The scary part is this had a pin in it. It was wrapped around and had a pin stuck in it. I have no idea what happened to the pin. I will probably find it in my foot at some point in time. All I can hope is I lost it in the store or something. I don't know. But I got that. I got this little box of red ruffle trim. 50 cents. Thought I'd save it for a Christmas journal. I got this, and I don't know if you can see it. It is little half pearls stick-on. I can use that. It came from Michael's. Rhinestones. It says rhinestone stickers, but you know that sure does look like pearls to me. Found this. I do not do iron-on transfers, but I love the vintage package, and I will be using that. I just love that. Aunt Martha's Studios. I don't know what to do with the transfers, but I love the package. Found this little packet of, actually what it is just little papers. I don't know if you can see the colors. They're just different little papers, and I thought, sure, why not, you know. I can use them for something. I think there's some plain white ones. I may have got gypped into some plain white ones. I thought they were all colored. That's what you get when you're shopping in a hurry. About the time I found this, they announced over the speakers they were fixing to be closing. And so we had to hurry up and get up to the register. Got this. This is ribbon yarn for knitting and crocheting, and I just loved it. I thought this would be great for tags and closures, stuff like that. Maybe even edge trim on pages or something. But it's ombre. It's really soft. So I may have to keep my eye open for other colors and stuff of this. It was $2 for the whole thing, but it's just, you know, it looks like it's almost brand new. So I liked that. And then I got all of these, which I needed ribbons so bad. This one, it was a little older, and it apparently has been sitting for a little while because it's supposed to be white. It says white, but it is actually aged into a softer white, and I don't know if I can get, the lighting in here is atrocious, but can you see how full that is? It's completely brand new. It's still got the plastic edging on it. It's got that little detail around the edges of it. So I was quite happy with that. That's, you know, brand new one there. I got the soft green, kind of a sage green. A couple of blues, a wider one and a skinny one. And they just, that one was loose, so I only paid 50 cents for that one. There's a white little ribbon, the little skinny stuff too. I use those a lot, the little skinny stuff. It does have some yucky spots on it, but I'll work around that. This one is kind of a soft ecru color with that little, what do you call that edge? I don't know what that is called. I'm not really sure. It just says ribbon, but it's got that little bit of loopy stuff around the edges. I like it though. Another little bit wider white ribbon. Was really happy about these. I needed purple ribbon. I didn't have any. So there's, I think it's two different kinds, two different widths. It's hard to tell on this one. I'll have to pull that out and see. And then this soft pink color. I loved that. That is tiny ribbon. That's what that is. Yeah, tiny. Oh, I like it. I got this bundle just for these two. I cannot stand this yucky brown color, so I'll probably be re-gifting that back to the thrift store. But I love the lavender and I love the pink. So, you know, I probably paid, I don't know, maybe $10 for all this ribbon, maybe $8. That one was 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about $10 for all that ribbon. So I was good with it. And they're falling everywhere. Let me put them up here. Okay. And the buttons. Alright, I found this pattern. And I just love it. It is so adorable and sweet. Let's see if there's a year on it. I do not see a year. It says under here. Oh, I hate when they put stickers on stuff, don't you? That's tearing the packaging. Oh, I do hate that. Let's see. Nope, still no year. Okay. Well, I still hope to have a little granddaughter one day. And one of my daughters loves it when little girls are dressed in stuff like this. So I may actually make this pattern. But then I saw on Miss Nancy at Wishes and Weeds, she made a vintage wedding pattern, wedding journal. And she used a vintage wedding dress pattern for the cover. And it was gorgeous. So I may actually use this for a cover one day, if I get a granddaughter. Hint, hint for my daughter if she's listening. Okay, and then I got, for myself, I got 2 king-size pillowcases, which I needed them. They were $1, and they are so soft. Just wonderful feeling. And, you know, that's hard to find these days. Sometimes pillowcases can be just rough, and I don't like that. All right, and then in that craft section, I ran across this bag of lace. It had this piece in it, but I will just take the trim off and use that. But then it had this bundle of all kinds of laces. Look at that one. That one's pretty. There's that. There's this. This, which is what's on that over there. There's some ribbon. That's pretty. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Love that. Love, love, love. I'm going to have to spend some time to unravel all of it. There's some ruffled. To unravel all this to see what all I've got. Here's one you can put the ribbon through, colored ribbon through. That's pretty. So it was just a bundle of it for $2. So what is this? It's the same stuff. They just gathered it. Okay. Well, so I'll spend a little time unbundling untangling all of that. But $2, that was a pretty good deal. Had all of that. Then they had this package which had more of this lace in it. Looked like somebody was trying to, I don't know, maybe make a tutu or something. I'm not really sure. But it didn't have a price on it, and I asked the lady at the register, and she said she'll do it the same as the other bag, $2. And she had rung it up, and I think she looked up and saw I kind of made a face at that. I didn't want to pay $2 for it. So I handed her this next bundle that was in their textile section, and it didn't have a price on it. And I said, well, this didn't have a price either. And she said, and she just threw it in the bag. She said, we'll just give you that one. I was like, yay, okay. So I basically got both of those for $2. So it was bundled up like this, and I wasn't really sure what it was. I just knew I loved the colors, and I knew it had something else in it. So when I opened it up, this piece is big. And it has this detail. Maybe it's a pineapple, possibly. But I can use that for a pocket. I can use this for page edging. Just lots of possibilities. Like that. It had this little hanky, and I am just not sure what somebody was thinking. If I can get it to focus. It's a pretty little blue and pink edged hanky. And then somebody had taken this and just tacked it on in 2 spots, which I can easily get that off. I'm not sure why they thought that went together, but I can use this in a Christmas journal or something, or Valentine's, something like that. But I love this little hanky too. I love that. This one was in there as well, and it is just a plain woman's hanky with this pretty little edging, if you can see it. Yeah. But I thought this, if nothing else, if I don't want to use it for a pocket, it would be good for spines, reinforcing spines. So here's this thing that I wasn't sure what it was. I was thinking maybe Christmas, but nope, not Christmas. It is Minnesota. I don't live in Minnesota, but it's a beautiful hanky. It's a beautiful hanky. It does have some spotting on it here, which if I can stain treat it and wash it, maybe it'll come out. But if nothing else, you know, some of this stuff is pretty, the edges, or I may find somebody to gift it in some Happy Mail or something. It's pretty. Got this little bundle. It was all wound up like this, even tighter, I think. They put tape around everything there. And let me tell you, they're serious about their tape. It's wide packaging tape. But this blue, I may save it, but I'm not real thrilled on it. I may give it to my husband for a shop rag. He would like that. He always needs shop rags. And it had another one of these in it. So I have two of these identical, which that's good. I got two of these. These are valances. No, curtains. They're curtains. But that is embroidery, and isn't that pretty? I can just see this on a journal cover. Yep, and then there's little bits that I can cut out and use just by themselves. Yeah, that's right. Other little bits. It's all over it. It's just really pretty, and that's on both sides there. And I have two of them. That one was something else. And I have two of them. There. I knew I had two. And I think I paid $2 for that. Fantastic. I got this bundle of 2 Christmas napkins. They're not napkins. This one's really more hand towel size, but it has that pretty little Christmas tree and star. Got a little stain on it right there. I'll have to see if I can get out, but I still like it. I think I paid $1 for this bundle, but this was in it, and I didn't know it was in it. I couldn't tell what it was, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got the Christmas trees, and all this is sparkly gold stitching all around it. You can see. Can you see that? How gorgeous is that, huh? I'm so bad at this camera thing. I love that. Not sure how to use it yet, but I'll figure it out. Found this, and I am not going to finish undoing this. I started trying to undo it earlier, and it is taped 4 ways. This is the tape they use, and it is sticky, sticky, sticky stuff. But this is just 4 dinner napkins, and they're plain, so I thought I could use those for spines as well, for reinforcing spines. It's just a good fabric for that. This was bundled up kind of like this, so this pretty much was my view. And I think I paid $1 for this as well, maybe 2. But I've been working on a vintage purple journal, and it's really too late for me to include the hanky in it. But I'll use it for something else because I just think it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's got a sticker. What does it say? Oh, 100% cotton, made in China. I still think it's beautiful. I love that. So there's that one. Here's this one, which is an Easter one. Isn't it cute? It's different. I've never seen one with like pink palettes and stuff, but I think it's cute. So there's that. There's this one, and it is dusty. Everything's got to be washed. It's just dusty. But this one somebody has done by hand. I know I can tell because it's got the knots and stuff on the back. You can see where they've done it all, and the little hand turning here. But they have taken some time with this to put that all around the edges. Oh, that'll be so pretty to use. There was this one, and again, dusty, dusty, dusty. But it's just got a pretty little design on it. It's delicate, very thin. So I have to clean that up and get it. Dust was just flying when I unwrapped it. But this was in it as well, and I have to tell you, I think this is my favorite piece I got. Look at that. How beautiful is this hanky? I'm going to have to base a whole journal just on this hanky. Just on this hanky. I love it that much. I think it's just stunning. And I'm not usually a yellow person, but I love this. Just love it. So I think that was all my hankies. All right, then I got this, and I paid $2 for this. $2 was a favorite one of their prices, but I love it. It is a pillow sham, but it is just full of little doilies I can cut out with a little raised design in the center. It is just all over it. And then also there is the edging. I can use the edging. So that'll be something fun to use. I would use it in my house, but I don't know where I need something like that. And then I got this. They're valances. And to me, this material is really ugly. I don't like the color combinations, the design, nothing. This is what I saw. It was basically like this. But the reason I got it was for this lace. This lace is wonderfully soft and flexible and pretty. So I will be cutting that out and using that. There may be a few little images I can get cut out of it and use, but for the most part, this is just not a pretty thing. But hey, the lace is gorgeous and just all feminine and floofy. So I love that. I got this tablecloth and it was bundled up like this, so you don't get to see much of it. I got to see a little bit of the edging, and I knew that there were flowers that I could cut. It's like a 64 by 66, and I think I paid $5 for it, but that's okay. I'll spread it out on my table first to see if I want to use it for my table. But if not, I mean, look at the roses. Isn't that pretty? And the little flowers around the edge. So if not, I can cut this thing apart and use it. It's very soft. It's not a stiff lace or anything. It's just really pretty. I think it's gorgeous. This soft ecru color. So I will spread that on my table first before I use it in anything. And then I got this. It is a table runner, and it looks brand new. And I just love it. I will be using this in Christmas journal. It has these at the end. It has this pretty lace, and it's very soft. It has smaller ones that can be used. So, to me, it's just wonderful. Just wonderful. Again, $2. And then the last thing I got, my daughter looked at it and she said, "Mom, I just don't think it's pretty, but you know, if you like it, you can get it." And I was like, I don't just like it, I love it. So this is a vintage round tablecloth, and I was so happy to find this. It has everything from poinsettias to fruit, to candy canes, to pine cones. There's also a bird. It is just, to me, this was just so exciting. And then the edges have this beautiful red and green trim, and these little things. Oh my word, my brain is... I've only had one cup of coffee today, and I'm not woke up good, I don't guess, but tassels, that's the word, tassels. I'll have to work with them and see if I can get them back looking good, but Oh my goodness, I just love this tablecloth. Christmas journal. Gorgeous. I don't have a round table, or I'd probably just use it in my house. But there's so much of it that I can use some for journals, and I may make something for my house. I don't know. I love it. I think I paid $5 for this, but I was so excited about it. I think it's the last thing I picked up, and I was just thrilled. So anyway, this was my craft haul for today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Craft haul. Thrift haul. See, my words aren't working good this morning. Do you ever have words in your head and then it comes out your mouth totally different? Yeah. I get my words confused sometimes. But anyway, this was my thrift haul for junk journaling, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. So may God bless you and keep you safe, and y'all have a wonderful day.